Hey guys, it's me, Spike Toys Your Fan, and today I'm going to be showing you my uh, Game Boy collection. Now, I just finally found my other old Game Boy stuff that I used to have in storage, and I added it to the collection I showed you last time when I got the Game Boy SPs. So now I'm going to be showing you my entire collection of games. So we'll start with the systems and move on to the game cartridges and the accessories as well. So first up, we have my very first one. This is a berry colored. For some reason, it may show up red to you guys on YouTube. For some reason, I don't know why it shows up red, but it's actually a berry color. Like it's actually faded, but for some reason on camera it looks red. For some reason, I'm not sure why it's looking red, but it's actually a berry color, which is kind of awkward how it looks like on camera. Uh, but it still works. But the only uh, thing that doesn't work on it anymore is the speaker, and these two buttons are having trouble pushing. So I may have to figure out how to get those to work again because for some reason it's not responding when I push it, and I have to push really hard on the D-pad to get it to move around. And the A button sometimes works, sometimes, but B is usually in great condition because I never used the B button hardly. I used to, but yeah. Uh, Cartridge slot there. Not sure what this was. I guess it's some sort of like built-in trading thing that they had made a long time ago. But as you can see, still works. I had to tape the back on because this broke, so it doesn't stay on. Moving on to the next system, Game Boy Advance. I have two versions. This one's broken, as you can see. The batteries pack's missing in the back, and it doesn't work anymore because it got damaged really bad by water or an accident happened to it. Like something happened and it won't turn on anymore. Like the circuit board got fried or something. Next we have the other Game Boy Advance I have. It's got a one of these lights so you can see at night. Someone gave me it because it had a magnet so you could see a lot better. Turn that on. Sorry, it's really quiet. Turn up the volume, I guess. I had it on low last night, but that's that, as you can see. The switch is right here on the slide. There you go. Got a nice brightness to it. So now you can see the Game Boy a little bit better. All the buttons work on this, which was amazing. So I actually probably will use this more often than my Game Boy Color. The back, of course, we had to tape it. Part of the original barcode got ripped on this tape that I had put on there, and it started falling apart. So I'm gonna have to cut this part off and tape that original barcode back on, or I just might let it fall off eventually because it's really in bad shape. But the back, I put some more tape on it to hold it in. It's got a clip on this. This does remove this light, like I said. Sorry. But yeah, like I said, if something ever happens to this, I'd probably just use the parts. Like if the buttons start not working, I'll just take out this part, this apart, and take the parts and put it on here. Then moving on to the next generation, the Game Boy Advance SP. I have two older models and one newer model. This is the newer model. These two are the older model, not the bright screen. They're all charged. I think this is fully charged. This one, I charge it and never use it because it's got the red line of death. I don't know, or something. I don't know if you guys can see that. But there is a line on the E. There's a line that goes through the E. You can't probably see it unless you see it in real life, which kind of sucks. But it irritates me because I'll be playing a game and you'll see this huge one little tiny skinny line going through the whole game, and it bothers me a lot. But I can't do anything about it because I don't know how to fix those. Like I said, this one's got the brighter screen mode on it, which is really nice. Which is really nice. and it's a lot better. And then this is my Sans and Papyrus Undertale Game Boy SP. That's a black one that I did because I thought it was really cool. Yeah, moving on to the cartridges now. We're gonna go with the older, some of the old games that I've had for a long time as well, and were given to me. I have Shrek, Fairy Tail, Freak Down or something. I've had this for a friend gave me this with this SpongeBob game here. This is SpongeBob SquarePants Legend of the Lost Spatula. Sticker's not in great conditions, tearing off, but you can still see the title, which wasn't really nice. Wario Land 3, Spider-Man 2, Harry Potter and this Chamber of Secrets, Razor. Some of these games you might recognize from my other video. Game & Watch Gallery. That was another one I had in storage, but I brought it back. This is Black Bath's Fishing or something. I'm not sure what the other. Sorry. Something got in my mouth. But anyway, moving on to the next one, we got Powerpuff Girls Battle Hymn. Sorry about my voice. Dragon Tail, Dragon Wings, Scooby-Doo Classic Creepy Clayers. This was actually my very first game I ever had with Pokemon Yellow version as well, but I lost both of my original ones because they're somewhere lost in Texas, so I went and bought a recopy. This one's actually in great condition. Not sure how my other condition is on my other game, but if I ever find it, hopefully it still works. I don't know. I just bought a new copy that know it works. Power Rangers Rescue, which I don't play that much either, because like I said, some of these games I still play, like Scooby-Doo I know I play, Game Watch I play, Wario Land I play a lot, SpongeBob I definitely play a lot, Harry Potter and Shrek sometimes I play it, but yeah, usually I don't really play the fishing one and the Power Ranger or the scooter one, because like I said, they're okay I guess, but not much. Moving on to the Game Boy Advance cartridges, I have 3 or 4 more cartridges, but I didn't put them over here because I separated that group over there, and I'll explain why. I have Super Mario Advance. This has Super Mario Bros. 2 in it, and Mario Bros. You know, the ones with the pipes and the little animals. I have SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. 2 copies of Revenge of the Flying Dutchman. As you can see, one's in better condition, the other one's faded. But you can still see the sticker, which is nice. And then I have those videos. I have SpongeBob SquarePants Volume 2. I don't have any of the other volumes of SpongeBob. There's Scooby-Doo 2 Monster Unleashed. And then, of course, we have SpongeBob SquarePants the movie. I had that for my collection of the SpongeBob ones, because this was actually this one and Battle for Bikini Bottom. Both of my 2 favorite SpongeBob games. For the Game Boy Advance, and also for PlayStation 2. Those were pretty epic. Oh yeah, I also had an extra one of these backs of an old Game Boy we had. I guess we had a Game Boy Color that was this color at one time, which I lost, but I thought it was the Charger edition, because we had a back like this that was a clear, but it was for charging for a Game Boy Color, so like it was a chargeable pack where like you just plug it in the wall and it charges. I think I still have the charger, the blue charger for it, but I don't have the machine anymore that you plug it into, because I think you used to be able to plug it in here and like play the games that way. Moving on to the last section of the cartridges, I did this one in a special reason because, like I said, I've had these games for a long time. This is my Pokemon game. And the one right here in the middle is Special Pikachu Edition. A friend gave me this after I told him about my original Pokemon Pikachu got lost with my Scooby-Doo Creepy Classic papers I told you about earlier. They gave me this one, and it's in a little, like, it's in okay shape, I guess. It's fading really up there, really bad, but everything else is still nice, but the only thing that's wrong with it is the battery. I need to get new batteries for this one, for sure. This one, like, it saves sometimes, but if you jiggle it around and stuff, it stops saving for some reason, so I gotta figure out what's wrong with the battery. I think it's weak. Same with Crystal version. It's pretty weak too, but you can see the sticker still on it. Trading card game. You can't really tell it's there, but it is Pokemon trading card game. Finally got that weird thing on my nose. Here's Pokemon Gold. Perfect condition. Works great. Still saves. I'm kind of glad that it's my only one out of the second generation that still works. Here's Pokemon Green, Japanese edition. Like I said, not English, it's just Japanese. Still works great. It looks brand new to me. Pokemon Red, pretty good condition. Someone gave me this. We used to have another red version, but it was like faded, like it was faded like Pokemon Blue. There's Pokemon Blue. This one still works too. So does this one. Mostly, I just gotta repair Silver, Yellow, and Crystal for my Pokemon game, and I gotta buy a replacement for Emerald because I don't know what happened, but I had batteries in for the Game Boy Advances and stuff, and I guess the batteries exploded, but I didn't have them inside the game system, which was lucky. But it got all over. I think it got all inside here on the circuit board, and I think it ruined Pokemon Emerald because once I put it in, it just says Game Boy. It doesn't say Nintendo or anything, so I can't read it. So if anyone knows how to fix this, that would be great. But I'm still gonna buy a new copy of this because, like I said, my old one doesn't work, which sucks. Here's Leaf Green, which is really nice. It's very shiny. Works pretty good. I will say that. Here's my Pokemon Sapphire. This is my only one out of the third generation that still has the original sticker on it. This was actually given to me from another person. They gave it to me because they wanted one of my Pokemon cards for it. So I was super excited to get that for my collection. Then I have Pokemon Ruby version. This one still works, but it keeps on telling me that the dry battery, yada yada. But yeah, I took it apart today to look at these two to see if there was any comparison, and yeah, it's weird how these two save, but this one's not reading, which kind of made me upset. I was really hoping this was actually my favorite one because I love green Pokemon cartridges for some reason, and that's why I was really upset that broke on me. But like I said, I'm gonna order a new one, and I got one more Pokemon game, and that is Fire Red to go with Leaf Green. So I will make a new update when I get that. I don't know when. It may be Monday or soon. Hopefully Monday. It should be here. Moving on to accessories, we have trading cables. There's 3 cables on this. I think one of these is either for Game Boy Pocket or the original Game Boy because it's really, really thick. But the other 2 are small, so they work for Game Boy SP and Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color. Then, like I said, I have another one like here that's more of a pinkish rainbow looking color to it. And then, of course, I have my brand new one, which I haven't tried out, but this is pretty brand new. Then I have 2 wireless adapters for my. I'm not sure what these are for. I don't know. I don't know if you can trade with Leaf Green and Emerald and Sapphire and Ruby, but I'm gonna find out. I might do experience today and find out about that because I don't know. For some reason, Fire Red, the one I ordered, they show a picture of one of these, so I'm not sure if I'm getting another one of these or not. But I'll find out when it gets it in the mail. Last, one more thing, another accessory. I have the Game Boy Advance SP carrying case, and all my games fit in here pretty well, but it sucks that I can't put all my game systems in it because they're so big for my collection. In total, I have about 31 cards. I did used to have another Game Boy game, which was Zelda 4 Swords with Links to the Past, but I lost that one, which kind of made me upset because that was my favorite game out of it. And I also had Donkey Kong Country, but I did find a replacement of Donkey Kong Country, which is nice, so I might order a new one. But like I said, and then in here we have the chargers. I I have about 3 of these chargers. One's in the wall right now because I was using it to charge one of my Game Boy's SPs, but that's about it for my Game Boy collection. Sorry this was a really big video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm super excited. I was trying to make this video really short, but I wanted to do explaining in the video, and I'm rambling on again, so I'll see you guys in the new video, and hopefully I'll make new updates. But if you want me, I will. Like I said, I might do a review on all these Pokemon games here. But if you want to see more collection updates or something like that, like I said, I'll be trying to do more of those. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in a new episode, guys. Bye.